To the show. It is now time for the second round of the interview right here on the show. We already mentioned at the start of the show. Today on the show, it's a bumper package, and we have our second guests seated in the studio with us. Welcome to the studios, Destined Brothers. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, I like the outfits. It's giving twins. Are you guys twins? Probably fraternal twins.
No, we're not twins.
Oh, okay.
Friends.
Friends and brothers.
Yes.
Friends and brothers. Thank you so much for coming to the studio. And let's tell you about our guests this morning. Destined Brothers, they're songwriters, recording artists, and a music minister. Their real names are Charles Chukwuyem Ukocha and Toyo Mike Natuke. Charles, also known as Fresh Oil, hails from Aniocha North Delta State, while Toyo, popularly known as TY on top, are both recording artists and music ministers. They both went to the prestigious University of Benin, where TY studied industrial mathematics and Fresh Oil studied education. They started recording music when they identified a need for music that could relate to us as young people. And just few gospel music was giving them the kind of vibes, beats and styles with clean meaning and without curse or sexual undertone. So they started doing music, and of course they've shared stages with top gospel ministers like Moses Bliss, Tim Godfrey, Mike Abdul, Bucci, and been opportune to minister on stages where artists like Burna Boy, Will Smith, Aflavor, and the rest has graced. They attribute this to the kind of songs and energy God has equipped them with, and they're making this little light of theirs shine. Their vision is to be real, righteous, and relevant, and by God's mercy, they are working towards that. All right, welcome once again to the studio, Destined Brothers.
Thank you.
Aurelie?
All right. Yes, welcome. You guys, you're not twins, Abi. Thank God. Now, so P Square first start. All right. Now, how did you guys meet yourselves? And at what point did you determine in your heart that music was something both of you wanted to do collectively?
Okay, so we have been friends from when we were in secondary school. Even though we didn't attend same secondary school, we attended same church. So we were very good friends. Even before music, we did stuff together. We were in choir together. We were in drama together. Like we did a lot of creative things together. So that made us really close. And it was at the point in our church, studying in our church, when the time we did, I wrote a song and we couldn't do the choir. Then we did it together and made it feel for other friends, like a couple of other friends. And just like our pastor, they were like, this is nice, you guys record this. So it was just like something we enjoyed doing.
Yeah.
Well, you guys record this, and that was where
From there, that was where officially we just started doing stuff together. And let's say for real, really, really official, we recorded a major song together. And that's it.
Destined Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Fresh Oil, yeah, you studied education, and TY on top studied industrial mathematics. Now, I want you to be honest. How did your families, did they support your dream? Having to go to school, university to study mathematics, and then, studying education. So, how did they take it? Did they accept, you going into music?
Okay, this is TY. It's TY that did mathematics. I did education.
Okay.
So at first, when I came out of uni, I wanted to when I came out of high school, secondary school,
Okay.
I wanted to do theater arts.
Okay.
That's the course I wanted to do because I just wanted to go into the creative arts. So I tried. My parents were not like, well, you can always be an artist or you can always be whatever you want to be, but don't study creative arts. So I applied for law in University of Benin, but I ended up getting education, and I'm glad I took their part. So my parents actually didn't really, so they were just like watching that you're still growing. Maybe when you get to a certain point, you really know what you want to do. So at first, that support wasn't there. It was just like, okay, just keep doing what you're doing and let's see where it takes you to.
Yeah.
So for me, it was, like I said, we started doing music before we went to uni. So I went to study computer science because when I was going around like 13, I just wanted to do computer stuff. So, but I got industrial mathematics. So me doing music, my friend was like, okay, this guy, what's he gonna do? So they will just go and finish school.
Your degree,
You
yeah,
believe
your
that
degree.
okay, music you just leave people and work all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, but as time went on, they started saying that this is serious, and got to the point whereby they started seeing results. They started seeing people really taking our music serious. We started going to places to minister, places to perform. People started calling my mom. I saw your song here. I saw your song here. So it became like come to a point of realization that this is what my son actually what they wanted, and they gave us.
All right. Now you're both music ministers. Now, have you ever had any encounter with someone, or someone reaches out to any of you to tell you that, oh my God, this particular song, actually probably like spoke to me, or I felt, some type of way, or it opened, for example, there are people who are actually depressed, they listen to certain songs from a certain music artist, and then it just makes them feel way better. And then most times that's the kind of song like they listen to. That's the artist they would always listen to. A particular song they always listen to because it helps them feel better. So have you had any encounter like that with anyone?
Yes. So music generally appeals to the soul, appeals to the spirit. So regardless if it's without gospel or secular music. Yeah. But the kind of music we do is gospel music. It's God's word, His good news. So that kind of message brings hope. So over time, we've heard people say, I listen to your song, you blessed me. Listen to your song. I heard somebody, there's one of our song, Yahweh. It's a song, there's a line in that song. I said, the light is ringing on your phone. I had the fences in the week. She said, every time she wanted to pee, bring her stuff, she said she was listening to that song back to back. And eventually, God provided for her. So this kind of
testimony, they keep rolling. Testimonies keep coming. People just calling, I like your song, I felt good when I listened to it.
Yeah.
I had a new revelation of who I am. I felt more confident. I felt more happy and stuff like that. So I think it's not something that's superficial. It happens because music has a way of putting you in a mood. You understand? So if you want to do some music, energizes or motivates you. So as regards our music blessing people, we get that a lot.
All right. Do you have any questions for them before we go on the break?
Yes, their music, they should sing for Nigeria.
Why?
So, are you not in the country? You don't see where we are going to. A few days ago, a teacher was beheaded.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and nobody's saying anything about it. Everybody's quiet.
Was it half pupils?
Yes, kidnapped, and everybody's just silent. Make we no talk because the people in government are part of our people. It's rubbish. Somebody was beheaded. That's someone's father.
Yeah.
I know. So I think you should sing for this country. Whether a miracle will happen to you.
We'll look into that.
Another thing is that you are doing the right thing. What you're saying.
Oh yes.
Creating awareness. Yes. So I think it's not just for musicians, for everybody. Create an awareness with your platforms. So for like what you just said, for me now, for my WhatsApp, I talked about it. I talk to friends about it, you understand? So going into the studio to sing about it might not be something that you do quickly, you understand? But creating awareness can be different forms. You can write about it, talk about it, and just call the attention of the people that are supposed to do what they are supposed to do.
This country,
it's just unfortunate. Yeah. But we thank God regardless.
All right.
We need to go on this break to watch and listen to something from Destined Brothers. Stay with us. We'll be right back to the show. Now, I've said this before. We have said this before, that there are songs you listen to and they speak, or what I say, sing words of affirmation to you that sometimes, I give an example, there are times, it has happened to me so many times, probably I turn off my alarm and then I wake up and I say, no, I'm so late. So I know at that point I can't pray. So what I do is probably just listen to music and I am affirming everything or whatever is being said or sung in the song.
Yeah.
So Yahweh is one of such songs, where you get to listen to it, and then it's like you're singing words of affirmation, speaking words of affirmation into your life. Now, before I ask you what's next for you, first of all, for example, I had roommates when I was at school, and there are times we would have like disagreements, not like serious disagreements, but then because we are two people in a room, there are times we just have like little issues here and there, and then we sort it out.
And is it that cause it, David?
It's not. No, what are you trying to have a troublemaker?
I can't ask question again.
No, not always me. Sometimes me. Sometimes me. So for you two, have you ever had any disagreements where, sometimes you just like, So you're getting on my nerves, or I can't be in the studio with you right now. And if yes, how did you, resolve it?
I'm not sure there's any point where we get there, so I don't want to be in the studio with you. And now, so music as a way of always solving most of the problems.
Yeah.
But two people, there's not many differences to argue about stuff. But one of the things we know is that
the mission is more greater than whatever we have in the individual interest.
So the mission is our eyes on the mission, right? So there's a way that helps us resolve whatever differences we have.
Okay.
So that's our eyes.
And as guys, I don't think bros, how you take
now woman they
I don't know, you are always saying now woman.
Now woman there is
always the case. I actually feel that men beef each other secretly.
We don't have the time.
Men
don't have the time, are you sure?
What you do? I don't like I don't end. But ladies, they can beef you for
I feel like it depends
and you will not know what you've done.
It depends on the person. There are guys who would secretly be beefing their guys. They'll act like, oh, they're cool and all, but they'll be secretly beefing you. So I feel like it's an individual thing, not a gender thing.
If you say so.
I say so.
So we just trash it out.
All right. Okay, so what's next for you? For Destined Brothers?
Currently we're on tour. We just got back from Ghana. Like we're discussing earlier, went to our mentor Mike Abdel. So we have this tour we call Get Your Praise on Tour. So it's an awareness tour for us, and it's also a tour for us to reach out to people and get them to be have an attitude of gratitude to praise God for where they are physically and for where they are going to. So for us, we're on tour basically. For now,
we have come to visit cities like Kenya, like other African countries, maybe Europe. And aside that, we want to put out more music to reach out to more young people. Yeah.
Okay, this music you'll be putting out, should we expect it later this year?
Yes, this year we expect a couple of music from us. We have songs ready.
We have some songs out, I really encourage the audiences to go check it on Spotify. We have Daddy. We have Grateful.
We have a couple of songs and more, of course.
Okay, and they're all on all streaming platforms.
Every streaming platform.
Check it out.
All right. Okay, so quickly give us your social media handles.
Instagram at Destined Brothers, Facebook Destined Brothers, Spotify Destined Brothers, TikTok Destined Brothers, everywhere Destined Brothers.
All right, Destined Brothers, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming through. Before we leave, we have a special birthday shout out to Samuel Olariwaju Dari. This man is actually a friend and a brother who does so much. It's not easy for a man to go out, hustle and come back.
Yeah.
We saw the case of Frank Edo when the woman spent 5 naira. She told the whole world that she did feed them. So we need to be very careful about people we do stuff with. So Dari, Samuel, you see they come out, they hustle, come back. God will bless you. You will not be sandralized. There will be no chike to interfere in your marriage in Jesus' name. Everything you set your heart to, every purpose you put your heart to, it would always come through for you. God will everly answer your prayer. No chike will look at your wife too will not look at chike. In Jesus' name. God will protect you, guide you, your kids, everybody will be okay. On behalf of Felicity and I, Orally, and of course your friend Dari, Clement, want to say big, huge happy birthday. Galaxy Television
Samuel.
WhatsApp, we say huge happy birthday to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm expecting jollof rice in a very large
yeah, because Orally is a foodie.
Yeah, and you are not a foodie now
Nope.
because you the fast. Elijah wife.
Nope.
You the fast morning to night. Now, I don't see you. You know the chop. It's only me that eats.
I don't eat.
All right, guys. It's been amazing hosting the show with Felicity, of course, and then every guest who's come on the show. We do say thank you so much for pulling through. You know, easy. The rains fell today, and I feel by the special grace of God, the rain will still fall today. Yeah. So those of you who go out for your daily 2K. And hustle. God bless you guys. All right, guys, drink water and mind the business that concerns you. Do not ever turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest every day above 6 feet. It's a good day. Follow me on Instagram at official_Orally. It's the same with TikTok. MC of event, parties, wedding, whatever. And of course, I work on radio and I'm privy to a whole lot of radio stations and TV stations. If you want to hype your music or promote your sound, hit me up and let me know. See you guys tomorrow. Bless.
Yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram at Felicity on X. It's been an absolute delight doing this with you. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We'll be back tomorrow for another fantastic edition of WhatsApp. on Galaxy Television. Until then, stay safe, stay protected from the rains, because Orali has been reading meaning into most of the things I see on this show. God bless you.
You know.